glitchy, so this is a continuation of the same title, only it's just no part two. If you want to go back and see, I looked at all the vehicles so far, and you haven't missed anything at all, so you're really good just watching the stream from here and not even going back and watching the other one if you don't want to. But there's a lot of information in that first one. But we just got to the vehicles, so I'll just do a quick recap. We just sold this H3 Hummer for $3,500, so I'm gonna show y'all that so you can kind of see what stuff's going for.
414, the Wyndham bidder.
We're looking at a few different vehicles, and the reason I had to restart the stream is because I looked at the Chrysler back there, and it has a salvage title on it. It has a salvage title. So what I uncovered was it sold for $3,000 in 2019, and it was destroyed. So whoever got it most likely bought it from an auction, or, and it's the Hummer that just went. This went for $3,500, just so y'all know. This Hummer right here, the H3. $3,500 for this Hummer. Y'all want to see it? It's the front of it. Tires are bad on it. So that went for $3,500. I just missed what this went for, but the audio will be in here. Y'all probably heard it. I wasn't paying attention.
Next car. Nope.
Oh, there's cars not on it?
No, they must have pulled it. It's not on the list.
I knew that would happen.
So we actually talked about this car because I was like, it's super clean, and I noticed that it wasn't on the street sheet, so it got pulled. So this did actually get pulled, and I would have bid on this too if it was in the auction, because it is ultra clean, y'all. Like, wow, ultra clean Explorer. All right, so let's catch up. Let's catch up like mustard. I know that was not one of my best lines. For some reason, when it's no, I'll leave that alone. We're at 1,400 on the Chevy Traverse. We're at 17. We're on the Chevy Traverse. Got a couple people still in. Okay, what I was saying about the Chrysler, I want to see what this Acura goes for. Actually, we're gonna look at this and then we'll move ahead. This is an Acura TL. The inside is in awful condition. Interior is ripped up. It's filthy inside. And he's joking. It's not brand new. He's very sarcastic and jokes a lot. We're gonna start at 200 on this Acura. We got a couple guys in. Not a lot of interest. He jumped back in. All right, he wants action. That guy came with his son. His son's actually sitting outside the gate. He tried to sneak in, but they came and intercepted him after he walked in, kicked him out. They might be trying to buy a car for him. Looks like it's gonna go for $1,300. The Acura. Nope. He jumped in last minute.
15. Somebody tell me 15. So 14. Right there. 1,400. You would have hit. I was going to say the plaid shirt, but no. This one. There you go. 266.
Looked like he didn't want it very much. Yeah, that's what they just got for $1,400. I mean, it is an Acura. They usually run pretty well. I couldn't see the mileage on it. Try to look.
Huh?
We'll see. All right, we got a PT Cruiser. This should not go for more than $500. If it does, I'd be extremely amazed.
I'll take 5.
He's checking for damage to the front suspension. And sometimes on these vehicles, you look for see if the catalytic converter's still on. You know, we had a craze with catalytic converters being stolen like probably a few years ago, but it's still going on. But you know, people are kind of catching on to it. So
Sold 500 right there. $500 with them in.
and the PT Cruiser went for $500. I still think that's kind of high. That was the max I thought it should have went for. Sorry about that. Should have went for like 300.
146 is
This is the only car with the key on it.
for what it's worth. This car does have a key. It's 2011. It's pretty good. Got about 1,500 to go.
Is it Sentra?
We're on this Jeep Patriot. It's got a key with it. It's the only car in the auction with a key.
I have some of them are not cast.
I got 1,000. Take 11.
That's after.
$1,000 bid. Look at 1,100 on the Jeep. 1,100. Somebody tell me 1,100.
I got it.
$1,000 for this Jeep. I thought I'd go for a little more than that. I did think he'd go for a little more than that, but all right. Oh, so what I was saying about the Chrysler that we're gonna try to bid on in a second. It was damn, I should have looked at the hold on one second, y'all. Hold on. Alright, my bad. I wanted to look and see what engine it had in it. That Chrysler does have a 3.6. We're at 17 on this Chevy Cruze. It's a Chevy Cruze.
One more time at 1,800.
Yeah, 2016 Chevy Cruze. I hate Cruzes. I think they're awful vehicles. I would never buy a Chevy Cruze under any circumstance. I'm not even sure you could pay me to take a Chevy Cruze.
254. With a bidder. 1,700.
We were looking at this Honda.
It's a 2011 Honda Insight. This car is on a prior salvage title.
We were looking at this Honda. We'll see what it goes for.
Salvage title here.
Hondas really just hold their values really well, so.
No extension cord. Hybrid?
But I'm not really seeing too much of this auction, to be honest with y'all, so, you know.
No, I got right behind here with him. 500 and 600 now. 500 and 600 becomes 7.
Because last time we were here, we got one of the city vehicles. We got the Malibu. And actually, that's going to be sold shortly. So if y'all want to see that, I actually took a video of me coming back to pick it up and kind of starting it and all that. They had like a whole bunch of Malibus on this side. The last auction, there was probably like 10 of them. They all had low miles, and they kind of explained what was wrong with them. They came with the keys. They all 1,700 on the Insight. It's not bad. It's not bad. If it runs and drives out of here, they'll make money on it. But yeah, so I got that last week, and I'll actually be selling it this week. That Malibu. And I think we got it for $850. Drove it out. I had to put a little work into it. It had a bad steering knuckle. So a steering knuckle is when, oh no, was it the rack? I got to fix it a while ago. It's either the rack or the steering knuckle. Anyways, when you turned it, it made like a clunking noise, but I did get that fixed, so. It's actually a good vehicle. I mean, it's super bare bones, like nothing special. However, I mean, if I didn't have a vehicle or I needed something cheap, I would drive it for sure. So whoever gets it's going to get a good vehicle. I'm not advertising it. This got the key? Oh, it does got the key.
8 now, 750, 9.
I stand corrected. This is the only other vehicle with a key.
900,000 now. 900,000 where? A 900 bid. Look at $1,000. $1,000. Somebody have $1,000.
Right.
So $900 with a bid. 9 is the win a bid. 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 Time number 2, 3 tonight. Season 08 Mazda 3 Series. 085 call. 085 call. No keys on it. No keys on it. On the little Mazda. Tell me how much?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm 405. I got
It actually has a remote start on it too. Y'all see that? You see this on the vehicle right here. I don't know if y'all can see that. That is an aftermarket remote start transmitter. Pretty cool.
9, ma'am. 900, 900. Yes, yes. 900. Bidding 1,000, bidding 11. 1,000, bid 11. 1,000, bid 11. On the Mazda. I got $1,000 bid. Look at it, 11. Bid 11. Somebody tell me 11. Yep, 11. Bid 12. 12 on the bid now. Bid 13. 12 on the bid 13. I'm 1,200 bid. I get 13 bid. 14, sir. I'm 14 bid. 15 here. 14 bidding of 15. 14 bidding of 15. 16. I'm 15 bidding of 16. I'm down front. 1,500. Look at it. 1,600. 1,600. Somebody tell me 1,600. So 15. 15. Do it, ma'am. 1,500 doing a bid. 262. 262. The winning bidder. Thank you much. Item 24. Item 24. All right, here we go.
We're just hanging out.
Item number 24 is a 2014.
This car's still gonna go for a lot. You know the cars I want, they always got a lot of interest.
416 a call.
So
No keys on
we
it.
probably ain't gonna end up getting it, but we'll see what happens.
2014. How much?
Oh, so this is what I was saying about it though. So
There we go.
if you look up the VIN number, but you should be able to, if you want to look it up, feel free. Where's it at? Okay. That's the VIN number for it. I hope it's coming through clear. I have no way to know. It looks clear on my camera, but it might not look clear on stream.
What is it?
If it's not clear, then improve your resolution. So go into settings and then make the resolution at least 720p and it'll probably come through clear. Anyways, so the picture, so this side right here, they redid this fender. You can actually see it right here. They redid the whole side. This window was broke out. This is in 2019 when it sold. It sold for $3,000. This whole front area was like destroyed, right? And that's why it has a salvage title. And they ended up restoring it. When they bought it, it had 82,000 miles on it when it sold in 2019, and now the sticker in the window says 120. So we're gonna see what it goes for. But whoever bought it did put the work in to get it back to great running shape. So I don't know if something went wrong with it and that's why it's back in here, but somebody thought it was worth repairing and they did that when it could have went to car heaven. Wow, we got a Chevy Impala for $500.
600, sir. 550 bid it. I'm 600. Way
That's
back.
not bad. Wow.
650. I'm 600 right there. Look at this 6.5. 6.5. On the Impala. 6.5. Sold 600 right there. You sir. $600 on a bid.
That kind of surprised me.
5, 8, bid of 6.
Yeah, you can't really go wrong. Shit.
Salvage title 485. Call. Salvage title 485. Call. How much? 500, 600 now. 500.
Let's see what we got.
500 now, 600 where? 600 bid 27. 700 now 8. 7 bid 800 now. 7 bid 800.
I probably won't go more than like 1,500 on it.
900, 1,000 bid 11 here. 1,000 bid 11.
Maybe $2,000 at max.
11 bid 12. 11 there, 12 now. 11 bid 12. I'm 1,100 bid. Look at me. Yeah, we're over here. I'm 12 and a big number 13. 12 and a big number 13. 1200 bid. You have the bid, sir. 2014. Bid number 13. Bid 13. Somebody tell me 13. Go everywhere here. I tell you, I take 13.
Come on, bro. I almost had it for 12.
14. 14. 15. 15, 16, 16, 1700 now. Yeah, 17, 19. I'm 1700 here. 18 bid, 19 sir. I'm 18 bidding 19.
Look like I should get it for 18.
Look at it, 1900. 1900. Somebody tell me 1900. So 18 right there. 1800 would bid. That's the guy in the black. 457, 457. Thank you, sir. Final number 27.
I think that's bad.
Masters 348 golf, 348 golf. Let's go. It's a 2015 model.
All right, so we got this for 1800.
There we go.
We got that for 18. I don't think that's a bad number. And we still got maybe. Okay, it stops at this truck. So we're on this Mitsubishi right now.
19, sir. 2000 now. 2021.
When we got this Explorer, we didn't look at this.
Look at 2200.
Why would you get such a The police are gonna go up.
Hold
I
on.
got 21.
They come on inside.
No, I have 21. I need 22.
This is actually
22, 23.
not bad.
You're out again. 24. I'm 23, 24.
I don't know why I never really liked Chevy Explorers. I mean, Ford Explorers. And then again, we did get that Chrysler right there. So we're going to check that out in a little bit. I'm going to have to get a key made for it, which probably is going to cost me I was probably a push to start. A key might cost me like $250, $220, somewhere around there. We're gonna have to see. And what are we on now? Where's the cone at? Okay, we're on Explorer now, so we just looked at that. Yeah, and that's the thing about the auction. Like, you never know what you're gonna buy. But what I've seen though from looking it up, it does have a what is it? Was it rebuilt? No, it wasn't rebuilt. It's a prior salvage. No. It's a salvage title. Because it did get wrecked. So you can see in the pictures, in 2019, somebody totaled the whole passenger side of it. Tire was messed up. Wish I can insert a picture in here and show y'all how bad it was. But they repaired that whole front side, so they had to do the front bumper, fender, hood. Obviously any damage to any of the suspension on the right side, so they may have did the whole front suspension. And it was actually, they painted it too. It wasn't that color. It was like a light blue. So we'll see. Maybe I can, if I do a separate video, because it takes a while to do the paperwork and stuff, and I got to get the key made, so I'm not going to stream that whole time while I'm waiting for all that stuff. So I'll probably do another video and show y'all the condition of it possibly running. We don't know if it's going to run. And I should be able to get a picture to y'all somehow. Maybe I can use my other phone and show you.
Sell it again right here. I gotta say, that should go the last bid on it. I tell you what, this is how I'm gonna do it. So the lady right down here hasn't got enough money for that Hummer down there. Fair enough. Neither do I. So, because I know we had a lot of people bidding on it, rather than have it be a no sale, not get sold until next month, we're gonna sell it again. Now, the Hummer, the blue Hummer down here.
So that blue Hummer, that was when we first started the stream. The lady that bought it did not have enough money to pay for it. Usually, you get banned for that However, because she was honest and just came and said, hey, wow, my bank ain't working the way I thought it was gonna work. I ain't got the money for it. They might let her slide and not ban her for it. But usually if you don't pay for a vehicle, you are banned indefinitely. I think it's at least a year, but it could be forever.
Everybody know that we're selling the blue H3 right down here.
So they're doing the Hummer again now. We'll see how it goes. It went for $3,500 last time.
Serious now. I got 2,500 bid. I'm looking for 26.
So it started at 25.
26, 27, 28, 29.
Let's see if it goes for more than what she paid for it.
I'm 29.
It did sell for $3,500 last time.
$3,000 on the H3 down here. 29 bid. Looking for 3. Bid 3. Right here. I got 3,000 bid. 31. 31.
That's
32.
what dude just did to me on the Chrysler.
I'm 31.
I was waiting at 1,200,
32.
and he jumped in.
32.
And then I went back and forth with two people
31
until
right
I
here.
went for
All right, we got to change this on the record here. 31
600 more. I had at 1,200, ended up paying 18 for it. So after the key, I'll probably be a little over 2,000, and then we'll see what we got after that.
Dealer 17. So, yeah, that's gonna be, that might cause a problem because we'll have it in the computer already, but we'll get it fixed up for you. All right, here you go, ma'am. That's better to sell it to somebody than have it sit here. All right, okay.
All right, so we're back on the regularly scheduled programming.
Now,
They resold the Hummer because.
Right there that bought the exploders.
Why does he call them exploders, bro? He does that on purpose, man. Did the Chevy Explorers have an issue with blowing up or something? He calls all the Chevy Explorers exploders. He does not like Chevy. I keep saying Chevy. He does not like Ford Explorers. All right, want a Corolla, which have really no.
Not on the list, so we're going down to
no Corolla. I was just gonna say Corollas hold their value. So whoever had their Corolla in here, they
that's how it happens here. If they put your car in the auction, you have until right before the auction to redeem it. So somebody must have redeemed it.
Yeah, they came and got the vehicle right before the auction started today. So that's why it's still in the auction, but it's no longer available for sale.
068.
They came in
068. No keys on it.
last minute and got it out. All right, what are we on now?
Fair enough.
We are on.
That pretty much makes it steel proof. Yeah. Wait a minute now. We're going to say here again. Not my place to say this, but we're going to tell you.
What are we on?
It's a straight stick.
Oh, this is the Kia.
That's great. I like that. That's what I buy.
Chevy Equinox? I don't even see this on the list.
On the Toyota Corolla, it's a 2014.
Oh, Toyota Corolla. Where's that at?
It's a fast piece.
It's a fast speed.
Oh, it's a manual?
The manual.
Oh, okay.
800, 900, bidding 1,000 now. 900,000 where? 1,000 bidding 11, bid 12.
The gas mileage on that is forever.
Bid 12, 1,100 bidding 12, and bid 13.
They say, what's the gas mileage on that Corolla with a 5-speed manual transmission? Forever.
15 here, 16 now, 16 bid, 1,700. I'm 16
There's some interest in it.
17 years.
We got some guys going back and forth.
1650, 17 now. I'm 17 bid, go 50.
Oh, bro jumped in.
17's right here, 1750. I'm 17 bid. 1750, 18,
Got the big gold watch on.
19,
Designer belt. You know what I'm saying? Got the loafs on.
1950, 2000, 2000's here, like this now. I'm 21 where?
All right, we got a little battle. Cars been going relatively cheap today, y'all.
21, 22.
They really have.
I'm 21, 22. 22, 22, 23. I'm 22 here. Look at it, 2300.
It is a 14, y'all.
23, 24.
14 Corolla.
23 here. 24
They
here.
hold their value really well.
There. 26, sir. I'm 2,500 here.
It's got a little damage on it.
27.
Y'all want to see it? The whole front bumper is tore off.
2,600. 27. 28. 27.
Oh, this is weird. It has a death certificate in the dash. Like it's literally right there, someone's death certificate. That is weird. I've never seen one. Looks like a birth certificate. We got this guy's information all on blast. I wonder if he got clipped in the car. The interior is destroyed.
32, 33.
We still got guys bidding on this car. Been Been on for a long time. We got a battle.
One more time at 34.
One more time at 34.
34, 35,
oh, we jumped back in.
36. I'm 3,500 bid. Looking at 3,600.
It's only been like 2 guys for the last like
yes, no.
5 bids.
Yes. I got 35, 36, 37, 37 and 38. I'm 3,700 bid. Looking at 38.
He's 2 in the war. I think he's out.
Somebody holler 38. So 37 right here.
37.
With a bid.
Wow, that was a war right there.
Right there. Thank you. Thanks for the bid, sir. Item number 30.
I wouldn't have paid more than like 2,100 for that max.
That's way too much money for that little Corolla.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, wow.
I mean, they're up there. They're worth like 10 grand and stuff, but you don't know if it runs. And it's got a bunch of dog hair in it, and then there's blood, like somebody died in it. It has a death certificate on the roof.
Yeah, that was creepy.
I don't know.
When I seen the death certificate, I'm like, it's not that serious.
I wanted that, but I'm not going to spend that much money.
Yeah.
Even if you buy something like that, you got to gut all the carpet out, you got all the seats off, put sanitizer with some bleach, chemical all over the dash and the window. You got to clean out that odor out because you don't know if somebody's dead in there. For all we know, there's dog hair in there, so animals were in there. You know?
Oh, definitely. You can see that. The interior was
You resell that to somebody in the street and put on a new bumper, you know you got to clean that so it's, flawless, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's like a $400 or $500 detail.
Yeah, that's
minimum.
Yep, and then the seats and the carpet, you're talking about $700-800 right there, you know?
Yeah.
And then you got to pay $37 to $38.
And it don't got the key.
And you don't know if it even runs, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's all bad. They need your logic. That's how I feel about it. All the stuff he explained is more like a $1,300 car, and they paid close to $4,000.
Somebody tell me $900. So 850, way back there.
He said it was worth 10 grand. I don't think. Well, I guess it is worth about 10 grand. In great shape. Also, you don't know what the mileage is on it. It could have super high miles. You gotta throw that in.
2013 Kia Rio, black one, 254, 254.
One is Kia Rio. Kia Rio. It is an SX GDI though, Kia Rio. So this is one of the top models, or top trims, I should say, you can get. So again, we did buy one vehicle. Y'all can go back at the stream if you want to see what we bought. It was a Chrysler 300. It's got the 3.6 motor in it, not the Hemi. It's got a salvage title. I looked it up. It was, it wasn't total because they brought it back to life, but it did have significant damage on the right side front that destroyed the passenger front window, ripped the whole fender off, destroyed the front bumper, blah, blah, blah. So I wouldn't be surprised the check engine light is going to be on. And, again, this is a police auction, so we have no idea exactly what we're getting, and we are taking a leap of faith with all these vehicles. And also, it doesn't have the key, so I'm going to have to get a key made for it. Which, my key guy's in here, so I'm going to have to use somebody else. I'm going to call him now. I'm not in a big rush today. I'm just chilling today, so. Oh, it does have really good tires on it, though. And those Chryslers, they really do hold their value, though, so I'm not too concerned about the price unless we have, obviously a blown engine or the transmission is out or something like that. As long as we don't have any major engine or transmission issues, we're going to be fine with that vehicle. If we do, then we're looking at breaking even or possibly losing on it, on the car I bought earlier. But that's always the risk that you take. And I did have it. Well, I didn't have it, but the bid slowed down at $1,200, and then a guy decided to jump in last minute. That goes. That's the auction. I kind of did the same thing because it was actually hanging out at 11. I'm like, damn, I'll pay 12 for it, and then I jumped in. So, what you do to thou, what you do to thou shall be done to you. I just made that up. I don't know if that is an actual quote, but it's actually, it's got a bent. Yeah, that tire's bent out. We're on the Subaru Forester XT all-wheel drive. This car right here, and it's at 45. That gotta be at the St. Paul auction. He actually bought what was it? No, he bought a Volkswagen Jetta. It was like a 2013, the CC version, and the transmission was out on it. It started up, sounded perfect. He tried to hit the gas and drive off. It was over with. But that didn't discourage him. He's back in it, and he's trying to get him a car right now. We're at 62 on this Forester. What year is it again? Oh. Damn, we only got like 10 cars left. It's a 2015.
I'm 6,600 bid. Look at 67 right here. I'm 67 and 68. 67 here. Where?
67. He's out. 69. We got some battles going on. It's more like a war. Wow.
Good deal. That's a good deal right there.
Wow. That guy thinks it's a good deal. I don't. I guess if it runs and starts perfectly, but you can already see significant damage on the outside, left wheel, interior's destroyed. It's tough. Don't know how many miles is on it.
Snow tires a little alarming. Well, good luck, guys.
Oh, gotcha. We are on this Mazda. It's got brake fluid sitting in the seat right there. And the door panel. This is this next car is a 2007. This is a Tahoe, I think. Yeah, it's a Tahoe. It's not long enough to be a Bourbon. And we looked at this. It was stripped. They were doing some stuff with the engine because the engine cover is sitting in the back. Did have 3 rows in it. See how much it goes for. We said we're not interested in it, but somebody will be.
No keys on it. It's an 07 Bourbon. Sure, I got it. How many? 500? No, here we go. I got. It's like this. I take them right here. 500 here. 600. You got a bit. 600, sir. You got 70. Well, you'd be raising yourself. I haven't got 600.
We ain't got that many vehicles left.
No.
We're on this Chevy Suburban right here. This is 2007. No key on it.
500, 600 now. 500 bid now, 600 bid now, 7, sir. 7 bid now, 7.
It's all black on the outside, but it has tan interior cloth.
1,000 bid 11. 11 bid 12. 1,200 bid now, bid 13. 13 to you. 13, 14, 14,
got 13.
15. I'm 14 bidding, I'm 15. I'm 14 bid, 15
I got
now.
that guy.
I'm 14 over here, 15. 14, 50, 1,500. I'm 1,500, 15, 50. I'm 15 bidding, I'm 15.
He likes it. He jumped back in.
15 bid, 15. I'm 15.
Red hat's in.
16 bid,
I know.
16, 50. 1,700, 17 bid.
We've been grinding.
17, 50 bid, 18, 18 bid, 18, 50.
We've been grinding these last couple of vehicles out. That Subaru was a grind. That Toyota Corolla was a grind.
So 18 right here. 1800 win a bid.
I mean, if it's running, 1850 for that.
Thank you, sir. 434. Item number
Not bad.
35 is
Like I said, the prices for these vehicles have not been bad. They really haven't.
Ford Focus right here. No keys on it. It's a 13 model. Who's got about how many?
500.
There we go. Going a long way. Everybody's looking.
Let's just play the back and watch this.
500 down. 600 equals 7. 700 equals 8. 700 equals 900.
Yeah, we got a good view right here. We're on this Ford Focus hatchback. It actually looks like a good vehicle.
18 now. 18 bid, 19 bid.
If I didn't already buy some, I probably would have bid on it, but I wouldn't have been at this price. I would have capped it at like 15, 1600.
23, 24. I'm 20 for 25, 2600 now. 26, 27, 27 and 28, 28 and 29, 28 bid, and 29 bid. You need 3,000 now, 3,000 bid at 31, now 2. I'm 31 here. Look at me, 3,200. I'm 31, 32. I'm 31 right there. 32's there. 33 now. 33.
They want it
I'm
right there.
33. I'm on the fence. 32. You have the bid. 32, 32, 33. I'm 3,200 bid. Look at it. 3,300. 3,300. Somebody tell me 33. So 3,200. 3,200.
Let her get it after you ran it up like $2 grand.
Number is
Yeah, let her get it. Didn't nobody let her get nothing.
407.
All right.
Okay,
so,
we're turning around here. Okay, all right. All right. We're backing up. So I just want to warn you.
So we got the Beamer coming up,
Now he's going back.
and we're almost done. We got this 2-door Beamer. You can look at it real quick. It is a 2007 Beamer 328i. This is a convertible. It is a hardtop convertible. So that whole roof is gonna come off and go into the trunk if you so choose. 328i. We still got plenty of summer left in Minnesota. I mean, for us, we got like 3.5 more months. I wonder if that 300C was all-wheel drive. I didn't check. It's gotta be. Well, it doesn't have to be. Pretty sure it is. I hope it is. Rear-wheel drive does not hold its value really well in Minnesota. Like, I mean, if you don't have all-wheel drive in Minnesota, you're pretty much you're screwed. Like, you cannot drive a rear-wheel drive vehicle in the winter. I mean, you can, but the two guys I expect to bid on this are bidding on it.
2324, 2024 to you, sir. I'm 2324. I'm 2300 bids. 2400 to 25. I'm 2425.
He about to be rolling with the top down.
25, 26, 26 and 27. I'm 26 and 27. 2600 here. Look at the 27 where? I'm 26, 27 and 28 and 29. 28, 20, 29, 3,000 bids.
Man, he almost had it.
31 unit. You're out there. 31. I'm 3,000 here. You need one. 3,000 bid one. 3,000 bid, 3,100, $3,000 bid.
We jump back in.
33, 33, sir. 33, 3,200 bid. Look at it, 3,300, 3,300. One more time, 3,300. So,
This is the guy that was bidding with me on the Chrysler 300, so he definitely had more money. So I'm glad he jumped out when he did. He could have ran it up a little more. I probably would have got out at like 21 though. I didn't want to pay more than 21 total, and I knew I had to get the key made on it, so I wasn't like going crazy for it. Plus, I don't really like buying cars with salvage titles. You know, the whole insurance, getting insurance on it is kind of annoying. Some insurance companies won't even give you insurance on it. But I think it's more like they won't give you full coverage on the actual vehicle, but they'll give you liability for your injuries, like personal injuries and stuff, which is fine. It's, for me, a $2,000 car, right? The actual value of it is much more than that, but for me, what I paid is going to be around $2,000, so I don't need insurance covers to fix it. Liability is just fine. Pay $30 a month. Just so if I get pulled over, I got the proper paperwork and I can not get a $300 ticket on it. A year's insurance would cover getting one ticket. Got 26 on. What vehicle? Chevy Equinox. It was clean though. I don't like Equinoxes though. You actually see, I will say that 95% of the auctions that I attend have a Chevy Equinox in them. They're very common. You know it's weird. Let me see if this Kia was stolen. Because I was just wondering, like, usually we see a whole bunch of Kias and, okay, we got one. We got one Kia hit by the Kia boys. Right here. You can see that the ignition is chipped. And you'll go right here and you'll see the back window was taken out. Dang. All you see is my reflection. Anyways, I'll just go on this side. I'm making it. And the thieves didn't take the they didn't take the record off the back. Whoa, I can't show that. What the hell? They got pictures of two naked dudes on here. What is going on? I hope that didn't show up on stream. That's disgusting. Anyways. We only got 4 cars left, and then we will be done with the stream. We got a GMC Terrain coming up next. This black one, it's an SLT model, which means it is a higher trim package. And we will see what it goes for. He's waiting until the train passes, which is insane because that train is not going to finish anytime soon. I don't know why he does this. We only got 4 cars left. I'm about to just leave. So hurry up. Thanks. Yeah, that train is not going to pass by no time soon. If you wasn't so slow taking bids, we'd have been done already. Train would have never been an issue.
Hey, boss. You know Impound and St. Paul got an auction today, probably?
Nah, it's next week. Yeah, they had theirs last week. It's every 2 Thursdays.
Public though?
St. Paul? Yeah.
There was good cars there last week?
They had some good motorcycles. They had like 2 good cars. Wasn't nothing too special though. Usually it's better cars here, but St. Paul's way cheaper though. You get a way better deal there. A lot of cars are going for like under $800.
So Randy, you want it or what?
We're on this Kia Optima that was taken by the Kia boys. Whole ignition's ripped out, USB, blah, blah, blah. Back window broke out. Standard stolen vehicle. Not standard stolen vehicle, standard Kia and Honda stolen vehicle. Probably runs and drives. I'm surprised it's in rough shape. Now, who the hell did the 10 job? Look how bad that 10 job is.
300.
How? So 2019? Why does it look so old? I did not notice it 2019. Or 42. I did not know it was a 2019. I thought that was like a 14 or something. It's gotta have low miles. It can't have more than like 60 on it. Well, 2019 could have up to 80. I would say probably around 65, 70 though, max. I could run the VIN number on it and see.
Somebody tell me 4,600. Yep, it's like this. 46, 47, 47.
47.
48.
We're on this Kia. We looked at it.
4,800, 49. 48, 49. 48.
Actually been on an Optima. I went up a lot, bro. It was like a 20. I think that was a 2019 too. It was a white one, way cleaner than this, but it was a push to start, so it wasn't. It didn't get stolen. But I usually wouldn't bid that much on a Kia, but it was so clean. I went up to like I think like 7 or something, and it ended up going for 9,000. But yeah, it was one of the few Kias I would actually bid on. That went for 5,000. We only got 2 more vehicles left. We got 2 work trucks. We did look at them. This has really nice tires on it. I don't know. Standard work truck. No keys on it. It's got a whole bunch of parts and stuff going on in here. See how much it goes for. Should fetch a pretty good price. We're on this work truck right here. And then we just got this last truck right here and then we're done. Wow, this is kind of cool. I mean, I don't know why you destroy your dash like this, but they took some time to. Looks like you can just. Looks like it's. We're only at 1,000 on that work truck. That is not bad. And now we're on this one. This is the last car of the auction. So. See how much it goes for. Got some tools in the back. A lot of junk as well. That a hockey stick? I got a hockey stick in the bag. Minnesota. Hockey state. And this is the last vehicle, and we are going to get out of here. It is an F-350 Super Duty with a whole bunch of artwork on the dash. And we're going to start at 500. I thought the prices weren't that bad today. I really did. There wasn't a lot of people here. Usually, by the time I get here, the parking lot is full. It's hard to find a parking spot. I found a parking spot, no problem. I came here, and the lines out the door. It was not like that today. There's not that many vehicles. Like I said, this whole row. We're at 41 on this. That one seems like a big steal. Seeing how much this one's going for. 41. All right. So, we're going to get out of here. This is what we bought right here.
Here we go. Thank you. All right, off to the jump. Where is it?
Is the
See you next month, ladies.
Oh yeah, this is the one where the dude had his.
Fabulous cars for you again.
I think that window might be messed up too, because you see it looked like it was taped up at one point. But yeah, this is what we got. So we're gonna go get this paid for, and I'm not gonna take y'all through the administrative stuff. The line's gonna be out the door. I'm gonna have to wait to even buy it and all that stuff. I need to go talk to the key guy, have him start on the key. I'm actually go talk to him. Let's go see how much the key costs real quick. Y'all can get that information. How much you looking at for the Chrysler 300? Blue one right there.
Is it push to start or is it regular keyed?
I believe so.
Let's take a quick look.
All right. Should be push. It's a 14. Should be push to start.
Yeah.
$220 on it. Do you cut the key too? For the
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the emergency key. Yeah, absolutely. That's included with the price.
All right, cool. I'm gonna go get it paid for and then come find you.
Yep, I'm the big transit van. I also have the little Transit Connect. You can't miss it with the signs, Grantsburg Tire and Lock and Key.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, usually I use Ben, but he's not here, so it is what it is.
You know, Ben's a good locksmith. I like it, you know. It just there's a new guy out here. Be very careful if
Oh yeah, I'm not you. If it ain't Ben, it's you.
Yeah.
I've been seeing you for years, so I know the guy. You or Ben, that's it. Or else I'll wait.
All right, well, we'll see you in a bit.
Yep. So I'm gonna go in here and get it paid for. I do want to wait for my normal locksmith, but he might not show up, and I don't want to stress him to come make the key. If he wanted to come, he probably would have been here already. So I'm probably gonna use this guy, but because I'm loyal, I'm gonna wait and get it paid for and see if Ben does show up, and then I'll use bro right here. And he's cool. I've used him before in the past, like, you know, when my normal mechanic is in here. And I want to look at the line real quick before I close the stream out. Show y'all how the lines be. The lines be crazy, man. And then also, they only do the vehicles. So the car I bought, I actually could probably sneak in depending on. I'm 26. See, as you can see, they're only doing payments through 1 through 23. So I would have to wait anyways. And then there's going to be a huge line. So man, the grind is real. Waiting on this line. So I'm not going to make y'all just sit here and wait. I might start up another stream when I actually get back out to the vehicle and let y'all see it start and all that. If not, then I'll just go in the comments and I'll go in the comments of this video and just tell y'all what happened. Either way, doesn't matter. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go get my payment, go get it paid for. We paid 18 for it, right? Let me look. I'll make sure I got the price right before I close out. I think we paid 18 for it. I don't think it was 19. Pretty sure it was 18. The next bid would have been 19, so I got it for 18. Need to find a little card. Okay. Alright, hold on. Alright, so red tag. I think red tag means it got, I forgot what red tag. I'm gonna get the definition of what red. I just heard it too last time I was here. There's white tag, red tag, and something else. One means the car got taken in like a drug, like it was like the police took it, and then like the white tag I think is when it was just like sitting on the street, like it got towed from illegal parking or it was abandoned, didn't move for 48 hours or something like that. But I think red tag is the other one. But okay, so we paid $1,800. So after taxes, we'll be at $1,836, and then the key is gonna cost roughly $220. Unless Ben comes, I might get it cheaper from him. He probably do it for like $200. He usually gives me a deal better than what everybody else is giving. So we'll be at, help me with the math, y'all. 1836 plus 220 would be 1846, 1856, and then add 200. We're gonna be at 2056. So we'll call it 2060. That's what it's gonna be with the key, and then we'll figure out where we're at from there, assuming it runs, drives, starts, all that type of stuff. So that is the minimum we're gonna be at. The maximum could be I need an engine or a transmission or a starter or alternator or something that has to be done immediately, and then, you know, anything that's immediate, we have to add that on right away. If it just has like squeaky brakes or something like that, or what's another thing? Like the windshield's cracked on it, right? Like that's not nothing we need to do immediately. I could sell it with a cracked windshield. But if we have something serious going on, broke control arm, something like that, then, you know, you got to add that right in, because that's something that you have to get done right away. Anyways, I'm talking too much. I'm out of here. Appreciate y'all for tuning into the stream. Just under an hour, not too bad. Dot Cell out.